benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
It's the greatest time of the year again. Kickoff is here and football is officially back. Over 1 million fans across 33 states got in the game last year by making picks on Underdog, and this year you can too. Making picks on Underdog is straightforward and signing up is even easier. Just head over to Underdog's simple-to-use mobile app or UnderdogFantasy.com and sign up with promo code EARLY, and Underdog will give you a free pick to use on your first cash pick'em entry, plus up to $1,000 in bonus cash when you deposit. That's Underdog Fantasy, promo code EARLY to claim your new customer special of a free pick and your deposit offer. Must be 19 plus in Nebraska and present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org.
I'm softball player Jordy Ball, and my schedule can get a little hectic. From softball practices to going to class, traveling for games, spending time with family, and catching up with friends, I am always on the go. I want a bank that can help me from anywhere, but also be there when I need them. That's Midwest Bank. They have the same mobile banking technology as those big banks, but have that hometown feel that I like every time I walk through the doors. They make banking easy no matter where I am. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank.
Are you tired of the same old entertainment options? How about something that's truly fun for both kids and adults? Nebraska Knockerball, the new place to go for your private and corporate parties. Step inside one of their inflatable spears and let out stress in a healthy form of exercise. Or try the human foosball, foot darts, yard pong, giant beer pong, basketball Connect 4, and much more. Nebraska Knockerball, specializing in physical, engaging fun. Call Nebraska Knockerball today at 402-460-8724 to learn more or book a reservation now.
You can help fight deadly diseases like RSV and influenza while getting paid for your time. Velocity Clinical Research is now seeking clinical trial participants in your area. Participants can receive compensation for study-related time. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. That's velocitytrials.com.
Football season is here, and that means that fall is here. So start the season off right with Holidays in Bennett with Tailored Life. Make plans to stop by Bennett from September 6th through the 8th for open houses for shops. And on Sunday, enjoy a street market with creative collabs with over 30 vendors, food trucks, and a kids zone. It's Holidays in Bennett from September 6th through the 8th. Make sure to stop and see Tailored Life, Garden, Home, and Gift when you stop by.
Primary care that understands you. At CHI Health Clinic, our dedicated primary care team takes time to hear you, understand you, and get to know you and your family at every stage of life. We believe in building lasting relationships with our patients. That's why we offer convenient, affordable health care close to home or work. Find out how we treat your whole family like family at chihealth.com/primary care.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe.
Hey, farmers, wouldn't it be nice if you could cut your herbicide cost by up to 85%? Now you can with Green Eye technology for your sprayer. Green Eye's system integrates seamlessly with your current sprayer and works by identifying and spraying only the weeds. Reduce the threat of herbicide resistance, be environmentally friendly, and save a ton of money. Oh, and there's no acres fee. This is the precision spraying solution you've been waiting for. Contact Boyk Farmers Outfitters to get set up with Green Eye or check them out at BOECK farmoutfitters.com.
Hey there, fellas. It's your girl Jordan with Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Picture this. You're in the doghouse, and flowers just won't cut it this time. Enter jewelry, the ultimate peace offering. It's a gesture that speaks volumes, showing her you're willing to go the extra mile to make things right. So next time you're in the doghouse, remember, diamonds are a guy's best friend too. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
General Fire and Safety has been keeping Lincoln businesses and commercial structures safe for more than 50 years. From a simple fire extinguisher to full fire suppression systems, Lincoln has trusted General Fire and Safety to provide top-of-the-line products, installation, and maintenance. If you're starting a new business in a brand new building, call on General Fire and Safety to help you plan a fire safety system that fits the specific needs of your business, employees, and customers. Call General Fire and Safety today at 402-261-0116.
Landmark Implement helps you put dirt in its place with increased accuracy and greater speed thanks to the John Deere Smart Grade. This fully integrated 3D grade control system boosts job site productivity and reduces labor costs with fewer passes and less wasted material, meaning more bids won and higher margins. No masts, no cables, just clear views of the job site. Visit your local Landmark Implement today and discover the profit-boosting power of the Smart Grade and experience the Landmark difference.
Welcome to The Drive with AD Raff and Ahman Green. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0. And bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach, Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Brought to you by Sand Hills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Tuesday. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska.
Unfamiliar voice we're hearing on the airwaves.
Oh, it feels so good. So right. All I could think about was get to the studio for the show today. It didn't matter that I had to get up at 4 o'clock this morning. I said, I'm getting back to the studio to see my boys.
Nice. Glad you made it back safe, man. Glad. What was the attendance of the fair? It might be too early, might be premature. What do you think the numbers look like?
I think it'll be a little bit lower just for the fact that it was so hot out there last Sunday and Monday. And then it was weird yesterday. It wasn't really.
Yesterday was beautiful.
It was super nice, but it was not super busy out there. It was
What
kind
was
of
the last day?
It was a kind of a laid back last day, but it was fine.
Did you guys still stay up until 9 o'clock?
7 yesterday,
7 o'clock.
but then
7 o'clock.
But yeah, 9 all the rest.
Yeah.
Good times. Hey, I did it.
Dude,
I survived.
It's good to be back. You survived work.
I was say we expected you to survive.
It was touch and go. I'm not gonna lie.
You always make it seem like you're going like to like a dangerous safari or something.
It was
like you're going to do like an oil rigger or something like that.
Yeah,
I thought
you're going to be working on the North Sea.
Oh, you never know what could happen out there. You could have electricity go out. You could face some crazy lottery patron that comes up and
some real problems.
Feels they have not.
We could have electricity go out.
Feels like they have not won properly. There's a lot of stuff could happen. It's like it feels like I'm going out on a big fishing expedition.
Do you just hand out free money?
Oh, I try. That's what I do.
Yeah. Out of all those tickets you sell, how many think will win? You probably have no idea on that, though.
I don't. It's tough too because a lot of people buy and walk away. You don't really know until like the next week or whatever. So
I love it. Nick, what about you? What'd you get into this weekend, man? Did you have a Storm Chasers game?
We did on over the weekend. Yeah. That's right. You weren't here. We were. Yeah, that's right. It was a long weekend, so it's obviously it was a couple good things over the course of the weekend. Played some golf. Husker football, obviously.
Right.
It was an exciting couple of days.
Absolutely. What's happening, man?
Greetings.
DP's in the house. What's up on this beautiful Tuesday morning? I'm going to say Monday morning. This beautiful Tuesday morning.
My business. Tuesday morning. We haven't seen the big dude in a while.
Right.
Pass this over there to him. Somebody offered me that, and I thought, and Raff came to mind. Kind sir,
going in.
Yeah, it's always interesting when these things are delivered.
It's a scratch ticket.
No.
Oh! I could have some suave to my. I got.
That'll be in the collection item.
My suave to my game here. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
They offered the Broncos hat, and it is a Panama hat, but it was a custom made. And the guy was like, "Yeah, do you know anybody that would appreciate it?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's
It's game week.
He's about 6'15", but I think
that's incredible.
It's like at the top. Putting it at the top of the Empire State Building,
It's game week, baby.
Yeah, I thought,
That's awesome.
A reason to put a smile on Raff's face. So that's
yeah.
what you do. It's been busy, but back to your show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Raff, you're gonna be wearing that every time we call prediction for the Broncos, aren't you, man?
I'll probably just wear it for the rest of my life. Well, that my Dylan Raiola jersey.
So DP gifted Rav.
Wait, you got a jersey?
A Broncos
Not yet.
hat.
No, I'm going to.
So he's going to wear the Broncos hat along with the Dylan Raiola jersey.
Yes.
So just gonna rock him to death.
I might get my first tattoo and just get a Dylan Raiola tattoo on my chest, like a jersey tattoo.
We got to get this man. We got to get this man some water, some coffee, or something.
Yeah.
The Grand Island Fair got him all messed up.
Somebody or David said on the text line, new golf hat.
Yeah, you can do that. But I'm not really a hat guy though, just because.
No, you really wear hats.
It doesn't fit your head, yeah.
Well, it feels well that when I swing a golf club, but who knows? Maybe I'll start something new. I might start wearing like sunglasses and a hat, and just I'm changing my game.
Well, I the way you played the day you left, it wasn't too great.
Yeah,
so.
I'm just refocusing my whole life.
A little lighter.
Yeah,
I'm refocusing my whole life. Everything's changing for me. Everything is changing.
So Nick, you were talking about you met Storm Chasers.
Yeah. A couple weeks left in the season. Couple weeks left. They are hosting the first round of the playoffs too. The
That
first
is
playoff
awesome.
series. So it's gonna be good stuff there. One of my friends from high school, his name Michael Hellman, got called up to the Twins.
Oh, congrats to him.
So how about that? So if you know anything about Hutchinson Community College baseball or Texas A&M baseball, Michael Hellman got called up to the Minnesota Twins on Saturday night. It was made public Sunday. I guess the way that he found out was he was showering after the game on Saturday because they were up in Omaha. And so tons of pious people were up there anyway. And the way he found out, I guess he got out of the shower on Saturday night after the game, and his manager, his coach, started showering him with beers right after he got out of the shower.
Nice.
And he was like, dude, what are you doing? What's going on?
I gotta get back in the shower.
I just got out of the shower. And he goes, you're going to the big leagues. And that's how they told him that he got called up to the Twins.
That's crazy
super
cool, man. Crazy cool. It's a good weekend, man. Went out to the farm on Sunday and then went out to Johnson's Lake on Monday, and good time with the fam out there. A little windy on the lake yesterday. Still a good time though.
Louis get crazy in the water?
No, Louis got jumped by my niece's two dogs. No, nothing bad. No, it wasn't nothing
dang,
bad.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, they just nipped at him.
Louis got a cast.
Yeah, he just nipped at him a little bit, but they all had a good time out there. What I do want to say, I don't know what took place. The traffic, if you were coming from the west or the east yesterday, right at York, there was a horrible accident where a bus was engulfed in flames. I believe it was hit by a car or a truck, and then the bus was engulfed in flames. So we rerouted forever yesterday. So our little inconvenience of driving, when we shot north through Hampton and then Highway 34 all the way back here. But the state patrol, in fact, when you're on 34, there was a state patrol on each one of the ways to get back to I-80. They're saying, no, you can't do it. So a little slow moving, but who cares? Because my thoughts and prayers, and I need to check up on the news. If anyone on the text line lets us know what took place. We know there was an accident, of course, but hopefully the people got it alive. But it was pretty bad looking on the York exit right there yesterday evening. So thoughts and prayers go out to those, and thank God for our first responders that took care of all that that good stuff. Raff, thank God you made it back home, Raff, with the trailers and trucks and all that good stuff, folks. It is Tuesday. It is game week. It is Colorado week. So there's a lot to discuss.
There's going to be a lot of stuff to pick up on Saturday night, and there's nobody better to call than Niederhaus Refuse.
Absolutely.
Niederhaus Refuse, been in business for over 100 years, since 1921. They take care of residential, commercial, industrial, recycling, and roll-off. Give Niederhaus Refuse a call today, 402-475-8361. You can also visit them online at nbrefuselincoln.com or in person at their location, 1905 Yolande Avenue in Lincoln, just off of 20th and Cornhusker. Remember, Niederhaus Refuse, they take care of it all. Over 100 years, family-owned and operated right here in Lincoln.
Love it. Folks, we're going to get right to our commercial breaks. Message from our partnerships. We got a quick guest coming up next, and we have a lot to discuss in Husker football. Also, man, there's some trouble going on at ACC with a particular team in Florida. And it ain't Miami.
Well, it's both of them.
Yeah. One more so than the other, I think, right now at this point. Yeah. So we'll discuss that as well. Lots to discuss on this terrific Tuesday. We'll be back, folks. It's The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
Hey farmers, wouldn't it be nice if you could cut your herbicide costs by up to 85%? Now you can with Green Eye technology for your sprayer. Green Eye's system integrates seamlessly with your current sprayer and works by identifying and spraying only the weeds. Reduce the threat of herbicide resistance, be environmentally friendly, and save a ton of money. Oh, and there's no acres fee. This is the precision spraying solution you've been waiting for. Contact Boyk Farmers Outfitters to get set up with Green Eye or check them out at BOECK.FarmOutfitters.com.
You already know that Select Plumbing takes care of all your plumbing needs, including water heaters, faucet repairs, leaks, drips, sump pumps, and more. Now, they're able to help you with your heating and air conditioning as well. Select Plumbing has recently expanded into residential heating and air, and they're excited to bring this new service to their complete list of plumbing services. Call to book an appointment today at 402-560-6197 or go to selectplumbinginc.com, serving Lincoln, Seward, Milford, and the surrounding areas.
General Fire and Safety has been keeping Lincoln businesses and commercial structures safe for more than 50 years. From a simple fire extinguisher to full fire suppression systems, Lincoln has trusted General Fire and Safety to provide top-of-the-line products, installation, and maintenance. If you're starting a new business in a brand new building, call on General Fire and Safety to help you plan a fire safety system that fits the specific needs of your business, employees, and customers. Call General Fire and Safety today at 402-261-0116.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe.
Hello, this is Mary Pat Waite. I've had the privilege of working with Lincoln families as their realtor for more than 31 years. And I'm so proud to be associated with MP Dodge Real Estate. For me, your transaction is unique in its own way. My experience allows me to bring you trusted care and a really great outcome. My NP Dodge family shares the same client focus.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
You can help fight deadly diseases like RSV and influenza while getting paid for your time. Velocity Clinical Research is now seeking clinical trial participants in your area. Participants can receive compensation for study-related time. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. That's velocitytrials.com.
You've seen them come and go. Franchise testosterone clinics that pop up and then whoosh, they're gone.
These franchise clinics quickly find out it's not easy to compete with Limitless Mail. Limitless is locally owned and operated with a flawless protocol that has elevated them to be the best in men's testosterone replacement and sexual performance. By adding GLP-1s, our patients are losing weight in a healthy way. To feel your optimal best, schedule a free consult at limitlessmail.com.
Football season is here, and that means that fall is here. So start the season off right with Holidays in Bennett with Tailored Life. Make plans to stop by Bennett from September 6th through the 8th for open houses for shops. And on Sunday, enjoy a street market with creative collabs with over 30 vendors, food trucks, and a kids zone. It's Holidays in Bennett from September 6th through the 8th. Make sure to stop and see Tailored Life, Garden, Home, and Gift when you stop by.
Our lives only have so much time. But if you smoke, you have less. Your life could be 10 years shorter, and the time you do have is often filled with health problems. Shortness of breath, asthma, COPD, and cancer. But the minute you quit, your body starts healing.
Call the Nebraska Tobacco Quit Line, 1-800-QUIT-NOW, 1-800-784-8669. Paid for by Tobacco Free Nebraska. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
It's the greatest time of the year again. Kickoff is here and football is officially back. Over 1 million fans across 33 states got in the game last year by making picks on Underdog, and this year you can too. Making picks on Underdog is straightforward and signing up is even easier. Just head over to Underdog's simple-to-use mobile app or UnderdogFantasy.com and sign up with promo code EARLY, and Underdog will give you a free pick to use on your first cash pick'em entry, plus up to $1,000 in bonus cash when you deposit. That's Underdog Fantasy, promo code EARLY to claim your new customer special of a free pick and your deposit offer. Must be 19 plus in Nebraska and present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org.
Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket as soon as the clock hits 0 for the Jay Foreman postgame show. Listen to expert analysis from the Husker Hall of Famer, an 8-year NFL veteran, for 90 minutes after the game. The Jay Foreman postgame show, sponsored by Anderson Ford, Tanner's Bar and Grill, Tavern 180, Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Vinnie Kreekak of State Farm Insurance, and Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people, people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Gray on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Tuesday.
We may need to turn down his headphones.
Hey, we try that. Oh, hey, Raff. There we go.
Yeah, we're gonna sort this out here. Make sure that we're turning it down because that's the noise, just the piercing noise after a while. Let's see. Hold on now. Okay.
Check.
Good morning.
Should be good to go.
We just wanted to wake up.
There we go.
There we go.
We got
Sorry
it.
about that, folks.
We got it. We're back.
If you're not up on this Tuesday morning, you are now. How sharp that was. Nick, thanks for taking care of that, Nick, to get that taken care of. Folks, we got two guests in, Noel and Nick. I almost said Noel and Jake. Jake's not here. Noel. And how I met these guys, Joel and Nick. Joel from Twisted W. First of all, fellas, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. And they are fraternal twins. Joel's got Nick by about, let me see. No, Nick's got Joel by what, 2 or 3 inches in height, man?
Yeah.
You can round up and just say 4.
Feel like the movie Twins.
Yeah.
Which one of you's DeVito?
This came about because was it on Wednesday, Joel? You came by the house?
Yeah, I think it was Thursday.
Thursday.
But yeah, it was crazy.
He was just going door to door. Came to the house and I'll talk about what they're selling here in a second. And then I was thinking, first of all, I love entrepreneurship and I love dudes and guys and gals with initiative. And that's not easy going door to door. I mean, especially in this day and age, man, you don't know if somebody going to, get a bat or, pull a piece on you or what.
Second day doing it. I was nervous, but
here we are.
Put myself out there.
And here you are Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
On the best, the top radio sports network right here in the city, man.
You got it. Best talk show around.
Surprise. Tell us about yourself, Joel.
Yep. So I am a senior at the University of Nebraska, studying ag business. Grew up on a farm. And yeah, I started Twisted W about a year ago. So we're just kind of figuring that out and rolling with the punches.
Nick, you guys have been doing this business now how many years, man?
We've been doing Twisted W since basically the end of last May. So just over a year now.
And the family farm is 5 generations right now.
Yep. 5
generations.
We are the 5th generation.
Yep.
So.
Hooper, Nebraska.
See, I always want to say Hooper because I'm thinking about hoops, but it's Hupper.
Hooper.
Yep.
Hooper.
People will try to correct you who aren't from Hooper.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh no, Hooper. It's like, no, Hooper.
No, Nick, I asked Joel. Now you got one of the reason why I love your town, because about a month and a half ago, I was telling you, Joel, I played a golf course up there.
Oh,
and it's a beautiful one, man. It is an old, you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Which one?
The one in Hooper?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't played on it, but I've heard a lot of good
goodness.
things about it.
It is Landman Golf Course. Remember, I went and played there a month and a half ago, Raff and Nick, Landman.
I think it's a little bit more north, though, isn't it?
No, it's right there in their town.
It's in town.
It's in their town.
It's in our great grandparents' backyard.
Really?
Yep.
Dude, that
backyard. Do we have connections now?
Hey, y'all got connections? It's hard to get on that course, man.
Yeah.
They
And
have
we love golf.
Yeah, they have yes, we do. They have the biggest green in North America on that course, and I still almost miss it. They have the biggest green. That course was beautiful. The people were awesome there and everything. But let's get back to you guys' business, man. 5 generations. And what's your main product?
Main product that we sell is beef.
Beef.
Nebraska raised beef.
Lots of beef.
So,
what? AD's getting hungry.
Yeah, I'm starting to salivate, man, right now. Even when Joel came to the door, man, I'd eat because I just got back from the gym. And he opens the door. I'm sweaty. I have no shirt on. I'm sweaty and smell terrible. He's probably like, oh, boy, wrong door.
Great way to start the
There's a smelly brother with a bald head whose dog that looks like a Sherman tank. Little Louis was wagging his butt like, who got beef? We got beef.
You better not be here to see my daughter.
You guys sell beef. You say it would have been your great grandfather that started the beef side, or your great
grandfather. So our great grandfather helped our great grandfather buy the quarter of land that our farm sits on today, and then our great grandfather started raising cattle in the 1950s, and then just over the generations, we've become what we are today.
How many head of cattle you guys have right now? You would say.
We have about 6,000 head on the place at a time.
Oh, wow.
So,
yep.
But what we're doing with Twisted W is just a small scale of what we do on the farm.
Tell us about it.
So, our farm, what we do, our main goal is to raise cattle, and we raise the crops to feed our cattle. But then with Twisted W, it's just we want to differentiate ourselves and be able to provide consumers with our products. And Twisted W has kind of, we've thrown it around for a while, but then Twisted W actually got its start when a year ago, 2 springs ago, our farm was hit by a tornado.
Wow.
So it kind of kickstarted this business, and out of that we were able to start our business, and hopefully it'll keep growing, and we can feed people with our beef and show them like how good beef from a farm can taste.
I'm looking at your guys' background here when you said, I think that's remarkable, was founded in May after the 2023 EF3 tornado struck your family farm.
Yeah.
How many cattle did your farm lose?
We were fortunate, and we didn't lose very many head. We had a
Should
lot
have
of
been more.
injuries, but we had to work our tail off just to keep cattle alive.
Oh, wow.
And nurse them back to health. It was that summer was lots of work, and yeah, we just finished repairing our farm this summer. Obviously, you can still see the damage, but we've recovered.
You know, like I told you guys, I was out at my in-laws farm in Sumner, Nebraska, and I brought a buddy with me out there, and he was just like, man, there's a lot of work that goes in agriculture. I was like, bro, there's a lot of work. My two boys, one is 26 now, one is 24, and when they would go on the farm and work early, before they could get a job here. And so when they were like, 9, 10, until they're about 14 years old, they would go to the farm. Keenan actually went even later than that because he made good money. He worked hard, but he made good money. When they came back to Lincoln and worked regular jobs, they're like, man, this ain't nothing. Because on a farm, there's always something to do. How is you guys' work ethic growing up? Because a lot of the kids from agriculture communities, they work on the farm, plus they participate in sports, maybe something in 4-H, maybe something else they're doing. How does that work ethic growing up help you guys now to be, as you are as students and young entrepreneurs, still seniors in high school and started your own business? How did that work ethic early help you out, though?
Well, I mean, it started out like basically from the crack of the bat when we could walk. When we were 7 years old, we were outside almost every day with our dad and grandpa.
So crack of the bat, we're talking about assault at an early age to go work. But continue on. I digress.
Yeah, from an early age, our dad and grandpa taught us hard work and stewardship and taking good care of things and treating people the right way. And when we were 11 or 12 years old, they helped us buy our first load of cattle.
Oh, wow.
And showed us how to raise them. And so we were out there every day, weekends, morning and night, taking care of animals and checking them, making sure they were doing good. So yeah, hard work is part of agriculture. It's one of the great things. And one of the biggest benefits is that you get to do it with your family.
Yeah.
So it's a great opportunity. And we think there's no better way to do it in the world.
Those winters up there.
Oh, they're cold.
And when you guys got the cattle out in the field and the big water troughs, when those things get frozen, to our listeners who may not be familiar with agriculture, what do you have to do to get those water things unfrozen so the cattle can drink water?
Well, either start pounding it or take your gloves off and put your hand in the tank and see how tough you are when it's negative 20 outside and you have to go fix a tank and it's 40-mile-an-hour wind.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And you got to crack that top layer of that ice off.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you don't,
they can't drink.
You lose some cattle. You lose some cattle. Guys, if people want to find out more about, what's you guys' obviously marketing, going door to door, which I thought, again, Joe, when you did that, I was like, I love that initiative, man. I really do, because that door to door stuff, man, is not easy to do.
No,
it's hard work.
Every house
intimidating.
is a struggle, and you just have to go start knocking, and as soon as they open the door, it's your turn to talk. So,
and first of all, you did a heck of a job. I mean, all of us, whether we know it or not, are in sales, but I've done it literally for a living. I still do it for a living in many capacities, man, to where I've always believed if you're a shy salesperson, you're gonna have skinny kids, because you ain't gonna be nothing to bring home, man. You got to go out there and hunt and be able to go out there and then just go out there and be resilient too.
Yeah.
So how, besides the door to door, what are the ways you guys letting people know about your product?
Yeah. So door to door, we are going to start working on online sales and pushing our name online. So if people can find us online at twistedwbeef.com.
Twistedwbeef.com.
Yep. Or on our social media, Facebook or Instagram, twistedwbeef. So those are kind of our main ways, but then we're going to also really ramp up, just spread the word, word of mouth. And that's kind of how we've been rolling so far, word of mouth, just people telling people. And then,
here we got, folks, we got Kyle from Hooper. Kyle says on here on the text line, he goes, our farm was a mile away. Know the family well. Great people with a great product, man.
Yeah.
You see that right there. That's the power that you see of radio. I'm getting this footage for you guys so we can post that on your social media later. And one more, we got another one here as well. Bo Lever says, man, a hammer. He's talking about, the hammer that you have to use to In fact, he's got a video when they're right there. Oh my goodness, Bo Lever, that's like a Longhorn. I think he's got on there, but his Longhorn's name is Hammer. That's up in that area as well. So we appreciate that. For people that real fast, as far as your products, how can they can order that way? What is like types of product they can order from you though?
Types of products they can order are whole, half, and quarter beef. Those are the bulk items that we have. We also just have individual products, and you can find those on our website now. So that's, steaks and ground beef. We also have like specialty items like jerky. We've had a lot of good feedback from jerky. We also have snack sticks, brats, individual patties, hot dogs, basically everything, you name it.
Man, you guys making a brother hungry right now just thinking about all that good stuff. Go ahead. What you going to say, Rafferty?
So you guys said you're students, correct?
Yep.
So how do you find time to do all that? Or do you have someone that's processing that for you? Or is it you guys just?
Yep. So we have processors that we have process our beef. And then right now we're focusing a lot on marketing, so we can do a lot of that remote. But yeah, we go back to the farm to get products or go pick up beef or deliver cattle. It's a back and forth. We don't live that far from home, so it's a short drive.
Gotcha. I love it. Fellas, last thing. I know you guys probably in some shape or capacity, some sports here and there. What's your predictions for Saturday's game, Nebraska versus CU, man?
Oh, man.
Well, it's
that
a good thing.
Rocking. I can't wait.
Yeah, that place better be packed.
My prediction,
record.
Score prediction, 35-21.
Skurs, right?
Skurs.
Get it twisted. What you say today?
Mine is pretty close to Joel's. Mine is 38-17. Nebraska.
I love it. Folks, we have Nick and Joel in from Twisted W. Again, your website where they can go check it out?
TwistedWbeef.com.
TwistedWbeef.com. The fellas that are representing Hupper very well. I'm serious, man. Joel, when you came to the door, I even sent the pictures to my wife and some friends. Like, look, I love this about entrepreneurship. You guys out there, seniors, are getting it done. Folks, again, Twisted W, the two CEOs, the founders of Twisted W Beef. It's the drive. When we come back, folks, we're going to give out some grades. How Nebraska ranked out, how they graded out against UTEP, and what they got coming forward in a few days when Colorado, that team from the East, comes to the West. We'll be right back, folks. It's the drive, 937 a ticket.
Ryan, with all this red and all these people around, I'm still not seeing the tailgate.
Todd Spidell, former body shop owner, terrible driver.
We're getting close. Now, did you know with 3 locations in Lincoln and hundreds of years of combined technician experience, we can get Husker fans back on the road even quicker and safer after their tailgate mishaps? Oh, Todd, turn left right here.
Left or right?
Left, right here.
Right?
Well, you wait for the tow truck. I'm getting a hot dog.
Well, I guess while I'm waiting. All right! Most recommended! Eustace Body Shop. Woohoo!
Dude, you should be on American Idol.
You really think so?
No.
Accidents happen, even to Husker fans. If it happens to you, call Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and Truck Month is back. We have absolutely gigantic savings right now at Koppel. They are offering $12,500 off on select new pickups. That is not a mistake. You heard right. $12,500 off list price right now on select new pickups. Those discounted units, though, will not last long. These are all manager specials. You have to come in now, so hurry in down 144th Street or shop online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did. Stock number G356093 must trade.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you don't just get a great workout, you get a great perk out because your membership is packed with perks. For $1 down and $24.99 a month, you'll get perks like access to any of our 2,400 clean and spacious locations. Bring your friend anytime and both work out with tons of equipment that'll give you that big fitness energy. Relax in the Black Card spa and more. Work out and perk out with the PF Black Card. Join for just $1 down and $24.99 a month.
Hurry, this deal ends soon.
See Home Club for details.
In every office, there's 2 types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe.
Hey there, fellas. It's your girl Jordan with Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Picture this. You're in the doghouse, and flowers just won't cut it this time. Enter jewelry, the ultimate peace offering. It's a gesture that speaks volumes, showing her you're willing to go the extra mile to make things right. So next time you're in the doghouse, remember, diamonds are a guy's best friend too. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see lots of sunshine with a light south breeze. See an afternoon high around 84. Tonight, clear skies with an overnight low around 59. And tomorrow, more sunshine with a convenient south breeze and an afternoon high around 90. I'm meteorologist Kyle Klecker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people, people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Hello, this is Mary Pat Waite. I've had the privilege of working with Lincoln families as their realtor for more than 31 years, and I'm so proud to be associated with MP Dodge Real Estate. For me, your transaction is unique in its own way. My experience allows me to bring you trusted care and a really great outcome. My NP Dodge family shares the same client focus.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
Football season is here, and that means that fall is here. So start the season off right with Holidays in Bennett with Tailored Life. Make plans to stop by Bennett from September 6th through the 8th for open houses for shops. And on Sunday, enjoy a street market with creative collabs with over 30 vendors, food trucks, and a kids zone. It's Holidays in Bennett from September 6th through the 8th. Make sure to stop and see Tailored Life, Garden, Home, and Gift when you stop by.
Hey Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, 2-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between, we'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
Riddles Jewelry is excited to be celebrating 65 years. 65 years of so many incredible memories celebrating with each of your special moments. In celebration of the 65th Riddles Jewelry anniversary, we will be offering up to 40% off all engagement rings and all diamond fashion jewelry. The excitement doesn't stop there. Riddles Jewelry is also offering 18 months, 0% interest and $0 down financing on all qualifying purchases. Riddles Jewelry has always been known for incredible customer service, one of the largest selections of engagement rings, and don't forget about the on-site jeweler. Come celebrate with us at Riddles Jewelry, your one-stop diamond shop with exclusive Levian jewelry, Pandora Charm jewelry, and more. All at Riddles inside Gateway Mall.
This This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
For 15 years, Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping has been helping Lincoln become healthier, happier, and more fit through our proven combination of kickboxing, strength training, and nutrition coaching. And to celebrate 15 years of success, we're offering you 50% off our next 10-week challenge beginning September 14th. That's 10 weeks of fun group fitness classes and individualized coaching for half off. And at the end of the 10 weeks, someone's walking away with $1,000 for the best transformation. Come check it out. What do you have to lose? Click on the banner at theticketfm.com to learn more. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping at 40th and Yankee Hill or 70th and Vine. And check us out online at fxblincoln.com.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Tuesday. Nice outside. The Twisted W guys are headed back to class. Entrepreneurs.
Yeah, they got class at 9:30 on East Campus.
How about these hats?
I like it.
Yeah,
I love these.
Yeah, the gear is.
These are awesome.
Yeah, I like it. Where they came up with the Twisted W aspect of it too, man, it's pretty cool.
Snapbacks.
Yeah, the snapbacks. I love to see folks, especially that age, because the Generation Z is one that takes a lot of heat. Oh, they're lazy. They don't want to do this. And these two young men are in class, running a business. And that, like I said, from the agriculture, the work ethic is. I look at my nieces, even Maddie, and she's a grinder, man. She gets after it. In the classroom, has her own business, in a sorority, plus in school. Goes back and forth quite a bit, back to the farm, taking care of business. But I just love that initiative that they have. And again, a big shout out to Joel and Nick. Just doing their thing, representing Hupper well. I just love seeing that, man. Yeah. I love seeing it. So he came to my door and he kind of looked at me like, oh boy. Oh boy.
Turned out to be something good.
Turned out to be something good, man. We sat down and talked for a second. I said, hey, man, come on the show. And I just, like I said, I love seeing that initiative. So again, big thanks to Twisted WB for the opportunity for them to come on and talk about their wares. You guys, real quick history segment. Well, actually, we can just throw
well, yeah, we gotta do something.
Yeah,
there,
we'll throw our history with this, and I'll do the history segment with it, and we'll come right back and talk Huskers. So this is about Huskers, you guys. Raff, let me ask you this: what was the Colorado game? And Nick, I'm gonna ask you the same thing. This will be the history part of the day for the day. What Colorado game do you remember the most growing up, even just as of to right now? What's the one you remember to date the most?
Colorado game that I
whether it's good or bad.
Remember the most. The 62-36 game sticks out in my head, but I'm going to go with the 24.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go with the 1994 24-7 Brooke Behringer game.
I'm going to go with 1992. Well, 92 Halloween.
Ooh, I like that game too.
When Calvin Jones ripped his helmet off. I was a freshman year.
Maybe a little bit before the goal line.
Yeah, he definitely did. He definitely did. And we beat the smoke. Was it 52-17? 52-7. Halloween is cold. It's windy. And it was nuts.
Guy had a real sickle in the crowd. I ever tell that story? I think I told that story last year.
Mm-hmm.
And probably about third quarter, security finally realized that it was a real sickle that the Grim Reaper was waving.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, it wasn't fake. It was a real one.
Every time he would swing, I'd be like, and there goes my head. And there goes my head. And I'm just like, what is going on right now? But
in the student section that night,
it was rocking.
Yes. Unbelievable. Nick, what about you, brother? History.
It's an easy one. Unfortunately, I wasn't around in those years where you guys were talking about him. November 28th, 2008. Nebraska wins 40-31. Alex Henry kicks a 57-yard field goal.
That was 2008.
2008. I was 7 years old, and I remember sitting on the carpet floor.
It was cold that night.
Yeah, I remember sitting on the carpet in my living room watching Alex Henry kick a 57-yard field goal on November 28th, 2008 to win 40-31 over the Buffs.
That game, Nick, was me, Aiden Keenan. My father-in-law was with us, and that field goal came right at, because our seats are still there.
Right.
North end zone, about 15 rows up, came right at us. And Sue, that's when he did the spike the ball too.
Spiked the quarterback
and the ball.
And then spiked the ball. Yeah, that was a crazy night.
That was a crazy one, man.
That was 2008.
I was 7. How old were you guys?
Well, 16 years ago, I had 2 kids. Actually, I had 3 kids at the same time. A mortgage, 2
I was
cars.
34. I was 34, Nick.
All right.
34.
You had a tippy cup laying there on the.
I was 7. I was out of the
And his little Husker
Watching in a onesie.
on. He had his Husker onesie on.
It was actually past my bedtime, but my parents let me stay up late.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. That was one of the few games that we were able to watch because it was on ABC.
Right.
And so that was back when we didn't get past channel 22.
Goodness,
we could get the Nebraska Westland games on like channel 21.
Right.
Channel 24 when Big Ten Network was the thing. It was a fuzzy thing. So when the first game Nebraska put on the Big Ten Network against Fresno State happened, we'd have the fuzzy channel on the TV, but we'd have it playing on the radio.
You got a good memory, dude.
There's a lot there.
Great memory. Folks, that was this. When we come back, we got some grades to give out. Man, folks, as we know, not many sleeps left. We see Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 sleeps until Colorado comes to town. We got plenty to discuss before then and other sports as well. It's The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people, people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
For 15 years, Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping has been helping Lincoln become healthier, happier, and more fit through our proven combination of kickboxing, strength training, and nutrition coaching. And to celebrate 15 years of success, we're offering you 50% off our next 10-week challenge beginning September 14th. That's 10 weeks of fun group fitness classes and individualized coaching for half off. And at the end of the 10 weeks, someone's walking away with $1,000 for the best transformation. Come check it out. What do you have to lose? Click on the banner at theticketfm.com to learn more. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping at 40th and Yankee Hill or 70th and Vine. And check us out online at fxblincoln.com.
If you're a homeowner or a business owner, you have a lot of projects, and no one has an unlimited budget or time. Sunbelt Rentals makes all jobs less stressful with no need to purchase large equipment or hire a crew. You can do it yourself with rentals and everything from aerators and power rakes for spring yard work to stump grinders, concrete mixers, tile saws, and more. Check out their inventory in Lincoln, north of Cornhusker Highway on 56th Street, or online at sunbeltrentals.com.
Are you tired of the same old entertainment options? How about something that's truly fun for both kids and adults? Nebraska Knockerball, the new place to go for your private and corporate parties. Step inside one of their inflatable spears and let out stress in a healthy form of exercise. Or try the human foosball, foot darts, yard pong, giant beer pong, basketball Connect 4, and much more. Nebraska Knockerball, specializing in physical, engaging fun. Call Nebraska Knockerball today at 402-460-8724 to learn more or book a reservation now.
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Our lives only have so much time. But if you smoke, you have less. Your life could be 10 years shorter. And the time you do have is often filled with health problems. Shortness of breath, asthma, COPD, and cancer. But the minute you quit, your body starts healing.
Call the Nebraska Tobacco Quit Line, 1-800-QUIT-NOW, 1-800-784-8669. Paid for by Tobacco Free Nebraska. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
In every office, there's 2 types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe.
I'm softball player Jordy Ball, and I'm proud of my Nebraska roots, and I'm proud to be back home. And at Midwest Bank, they're proud to be your local community bank. They believe in family first, taking initiative, showing integrity, and rolling up their sleeves to support their local communities. They treat everyone like family, no matter where you're from. Whether you walk into a branch in York, Lincoln, Norfolk, or Pierce, you know you're going to be welcomed with a smile. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank.
The internet headache always starts in the contract. Buffering, hidden fees, connectivity problems, regular outages. What a pain in the asterisk. But there's a cure and a way to stay connected, headache-free with Allo Fiber. No contracts, no secret fees, no robots repeating the same thing over and over. Just fast-acting, painless internet, doctor's orders. Break free from fine print misery. Switch to Allo Fiber now to get real speed and support simplified. Visit allofiber.com/breakfree to switch today.
Ryan, with all this red and all these people around, I'm still not seeing the tailgate.
Todd Spidell, former body shop owner, terrible driver.
We're getting close. Now, did you know with 3 locations in Lincoln and hundreds of years of combined technician experience, we can get Husker fans back on the road even quicker and safer after their tailgate mishaps? Oh, Todd, turn left right here.
Left or right?
Left, right here.
Right?
Well, you wait for the tow truck. I'm getting a hot dog.
Well, I guess while I'm waiting. All right, most recommended Eustace Body Shop.
Woohoo! Dude, you should be on American Idol.
You really think so?
No.
Accidents happen, even to Husker fans. If it happens to you, call Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Looking for a place to relax and unwind after a busy day? Cigars Lounge at 8th and Q in the Haymarket is the perfect place to enjoy good company, a cocktail, and of course a cigar. Visit Cigars Lounge on Tuesdays for Top Shelf Tuesday and enjoy 50% off select spirits. Cigars Lounge offers Perdomo, San Cristobal, Rock Patel, and more of the top stogie brands that you know and love. But that's not all. If you mention this ad between noon and 5 p.m., you'll receive 15% off your entire tab just by mentioning the ticket. Check out Cigars Lounge today at 8th and Q in the Haymarket.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now in our new time. We're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
Welcome to The Drive with A.D. Raff and Ahman Green. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach, Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Sponsored by Doors Plus on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. Hour 2 is proudly sponsored by Doors Plus. If your garage door needs maintenance or you need an entirely new garage door, give Cameron Hall and his team a call today at 402-590-5800. Doors Plus is locally owned and handles everything from residential or commercial garage doors, garage door openers, safety tune-ups, or custom design. Visit DoorsPlusLLC.com to learn more. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more. We back.
You know what, you guys? Obviously in news, it was Scott Frost gets hired along with the Rams as an assistant to the special teams coach. Congrats to him. Man, that's all I got to say. Congrats to him. Listen, man. I'm all about redemption stories, man. People getting another chance, regardless of how you may feel or not feel. I'm glad he's back. You're back in there, getting your hands in the dirt again, man. Just working, doing something close to the game. Sip made a good point this morning, though, that you're 1-1. Yeah, one good tenure, one not so good, obviously here at Nebraska. But again, you're starting from ground zero.
Yeah,
but that's what it takes. When you're building yourself again, you don't start at the top floor. You don't start in the executive suites. You got to start someplace else, build yourself in, and let's see what happens. Raff, what's your thoughts on it?
I also wish that my bottom floor was starting as a position in the NFL. I mean, so it's not like it's lower, but you're still got a position in the NFL, and he's going to have the opportunity to work under Sean McVay. So
a brilliant mind.
He's put a lot of coaches in, back in the, the Zach Taylors of the world. You got your people like that. So he's kind of like that Nick Saban. He kind of like forms these coaches. So I see, Frost maybe doing this position for maybe a year or two and then making his way back, becoming maybe a coordinator. And then sooner or later, he'll probably turn back to be a head coach at some point.
Nick, what's your thoughts, man?
Here's the thing. There's obviously a lot of opinions and feelings about Scott Frost here in Lincoln and around. I would say this. I remember reading that article that Dennis Dodd of CBS Sports wrote where he talked to Scott Frost a couple of months ago. I think it was right before Big Ten Media Days. And Scott, through his 16-31 record at Nebraska, I think he said it was killing him to not
coach,
be a coach and not be coaching. And we hear that often from coaches that are out of the game, whether they choose to get out, whether they're forced to get out, whatever it may be. It was killing him not to be coaching at some capacity. Right. And maybe he'll never get back to a Power 5 head coaching opportunity, but also maybe that's not where he wants to be.
Right.
There was a lot that went on in addition to the 16-31 record. We all know that, guys. And so maybe it's okay that this is his opportunity. And whatever's to come next is great. I think there's a small conglomerate of Husker fans that will say, yeah, you know what? Through all the garbage and junk and stuff, we're still going to be cheering him on a little bit and paying attention to the Los Angeles Rams now because he's a part of it.
My thing is this, man. I wish the dude the best, man. I really do. Life is too short to be holding some contempt about. At the end of the day, guys, it's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Football is entertainment, and I know there's some things that people don't agree with. And I get that. We get all the stuff. We get all that stuff.
He went through his rough times, but then on the other hand, I choose to look at after the '97 Orange Bowl and standing up there on that stage and going, if you don't think this great man does not deserve what I'm like, he'll be fine.
He'll be fine. Like I said, congrats to him on that new opportunity. Hope he does the best with it. Guys, the game Saturday. Raff, I know you weren't able to watch it until later. Nick, you were there in the press box watching it. I was watching it as well. What's your overall thoughts? I just want to get that over. I know yesterday, again, big shout out to the Hall of Fame of the Black Shirt, Jay Foreman, for filling in for myself and AG and Raff yesterday. And Nick, thank you as well, brother, for taking care of biz. I know you guys did a heck of a job. I was reception out there. I'm glad I did not try to do it via, just far as stream in. It might have been dicey with Vieira. Put it that way. It might have been a little dicey with that connection out there. And we were doing stuff with the fan, but nevertheless, I know you guys talked about this as well. Nick, you looked at it from a view that press row sees it. What was your initial thoughts on the game, just overall?
If I were to grade it, I would say an A-, B+, somewhere in that vicinity. And here's why. I think it's important to know that it was the first game of the year. The reason that maybe I would say that it's not an A++ is the turnover, right? You allowed it, you forced a fumble, or you gave up the football and you fumbled it inside the red zone, inside the 10-yard line, to be more specific. But ultimately, the defense, what they did all of last year, responded with the safety, responded with a stop, right? The defense played incredible, I thought. I thought for the most part, they were really, really good 47 of the 50 plays.
Yeah.
47 of the 50 plays. To also hold an offense to just 50 plays that runs their type of offense is something that I don't think is being talked about enough either. The whole pace and space type of offense. So there's that piece of it. I thought there were some times where, Nebraska got away with making a few mistakes, but got away with it because somebody else stepped up on their offensive line, or excuse me, on their defense.
Right.
Tackling, I thought, was pretty good. I thought tackling was good. And I thought for the most part, Nebraska having the ability just to get 100+ guys into the game is something to really hang your hat on.
Raff, what's your thoughts, man? Like, so I know you were able to break the game down later Saturday evening. What was your thoughts?
I agree, with what Nick said, but then I'm tempered because I understand it was UTEP.
Bingo.
They did what we expected them to do. But I'm tempered. I'm not, pushing all my chips in, but they did what they were supposed to do. And they got that win. They got a lot of business. They got a lot of players in the game, which that's huge down the line. Like even Coach Rule said after the game Monday, yesterday, that now you got these guys that they didn't know if they could play, on that field and if they could compete. And now there's a bounce in their step because they've been out there, they've seen it. I like that, that the starters wanted to get those guys into the game.
Right.
So they did what they were supposed to do for this first game.
I also said this to Jay on the post game. I told it to him. I talked about it yesterday. Guys, it didn't feel like at any moment they coasted, which I thought was something that was okay too, right? Like, sure, maybe they let their foot off the gas a little bit, but it never seemed like, okay, they're being ultra conventional here. They're being ultra conservative here. That's not what I felt like it was ever at that point. And number one, that's a really good thing just because Nebraska doesn't have the margin for error to do so. Number two, you got a lot of fresh guys into the game that needed meaningful teaching tape. And you were able to get that by running the full offense, not just dives up the floor, up the middle for a couple of yards. I thought Nebraska did a really good job of not playing conservative when they were up big, but also not coasting, but also not doing anything stupid.
And I think a lot of that comes too from, they talked about how they had the vet day on Chasing 3, how they had all the vets sit out to practice.
Yeah.
And they had the younger guys come out, and they came out and they were sluggish to begin with. And then Coach Rule sent them in, they met up like, hey, we got to pick this up. They came out, they played good. And that goes back again to saying you didn't feel like they were coasting. I think having that experience when they got that chance to play in the game, they didn't let up because they want to, they not only do they want to please themselves, but I really think they want to please this coaching staff and the fans watching. So I was happy to see that.
You guys, Raff, you mentioned something, and Nick, you did as well. In my opinion, Nebraska did something. You said they did what they're supposed to do. Over the past number of years, they weren't doing what they were supposed to do against teams like this.
True.
That's why I was pleasantly surprised. And because a team like this, we can go back, Raff, number of years to see games like this that Nebraska have lost.
Yeah.
It's not tangled with them.
Or being in these games that they should have been far and away.
Should have been done
better.
With.
And the next one we're in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they're slugging it out with a team like a UTEP.
Yeah, or we're having to throw out,
we're losing to a Georgia Southern.
Exactly.
Yep. So it was good to see Nebraska. And it was a pleasant feeling to see Nebraska do what they were supposed to do against a team like that. Because like I said, that we all know that has not always been the case to see Nebraska do that. And Money G in Kansas, good morning. Exactly. Another point I was going to bring up. Only 3 penalties for like 36, 37 yards first game. And Money G, you're exactly right. It was a clean game. You both mentioned that. That was the part that I was glad to see. It was a clean game. There wasn't a lot of mess going on as far as just shooting yourself in the foot. It was good to see that. And again, Nebraska played with a lot of poise and throw out who UTEP is, okay? Because physically across the board, we know you should dominate a team like that. You still have to play clean football regardless of who you're playing, whether it's a scrimmage, whether it's them or not. Because you look at that Chasing 3 where Rule was getting on those guys when we had that first practice when the fans were there because there was some slop and there was some mess there. So you can play sloppy regardless of who you're playing against. It was good to see them play a good, clean game regardless of UTEP against themselves, etc. That was one of the things I looked at as much. Are they going to have the offsetting, scratch your head, rip your hair out type penalties? There weren't those there.
I thought also there was a moment of panic on Saturday just through like the first quarter and stuff, when it was 7-7, right?
Yep.
Nebraska had double the amount of plays run that UTEP had. They had controlled the time of possession game. The statistics on paper, without the score, obviously, looked like Nebraska should be winning this game. On the scoreboard, with the fumble, with the help of the fumble, it looked like it was just a 7-0 ball game, or 7-7 game, excuse me. I thought Nebraska did a really good job of kind of reestablishing themselves in the second quarter.
Yep.
They came out, they dropped 23 in the second quarter, right? And they go up at half 30-7. That was the way to do it. And also when you're playing a program like UTEP, being realistic, you're bigger, you're stronger, you're faster, right? So eventually you're going to wear them down. Nebraska did a really good job. And Marcus Satterfield, Matt Rule, the whole offensive staff, really nice job. Didn't panic. Like they weren't panicking and they weren't trying to force things down the field. They stuck to what they were doing the entire game up until that point, which had been working. And for the most part, everything kind of fell into place. They dropped 23 points in the second quarter alone. Nebraska is dominating time of possession, dominate the amount of plays that are being snapped offensively, and you end up winning the game the way you're supposed to. Everything worked out. They didn't do it. They didn't panic just because it said 7-7 at one point late in the first quarter.
And no significant injuries.
But by the way, a first quarter that had 5 media timeouts. Guys,
gotta pay the bills.
Think about that. 5 media timeouts in the span. That is, you're playing 3 minutes of game time action, and then you're taking a media timeout.
That part got old.
Yikes.
I mean,
well, it was the one that after the touchdown, I think it was after the UTEP touchdown, they took a media timeout, which is like 3 minutes.
Came back and said, "What's up?" and took another one.
Came back, kicked it off. It was like a touchback, or Nebraska ran it out to like the 20 or 30 yard line. And they were like, all right, media timeout. From up in the press box, we just start to see that guy with the timer start to walk out to the field. And we're like, dang, this dude again.
Comes out there. And
yeah. Timeout, guys. And then you see the clock ticking down. And you're just like, okay.
Got to pay the bills.
But then, they did the kick for cash and all that fun stuff. So it's fine.
When we come back, I want to talk some more about this as well. Get to some of your text messages. But also, I'm not saying actually, player by player, but just by position and talk about some of that as well. A number I do want us to bounce back to is the 507 Nebraska total offense, 205 to UTEP.
There's also, guys, at some point we need to talk about the recruiting weekend that Nebraska is loading up on, because Hizzlebear makes a good point. What happens if we go out on Saturday and Dylan is the best quarterback on the field? Does the recruiting really ramp up?
You got Cartwright, the gentleman that's already committed to Oklahoma? That's coming up?
No, you have.
What's his last name?
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm talking about, receiver.
I can't. Cortez Mills.
Cortez Mills. Committed to Oklahoma.
You also have
the linebacker that's committed to Alabama.
The Alabama commit
out of Kansas City.
Dawson Merritt. And then obviously Michael Terry III, who's the 5-star athlete who's choosing between Nebraska and Texas.
And Dawson, though, it was already a tough decision between Alabama and Nebraska. And for him to come up in this atmosphere, if Nebraska shows up and shows out, you never know what could happen. We're going to dig into that because there's a lot to unpack there.
All right, we're going to throw it to break. Just the drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
Looking for a place to relax and unwind after a busy day? Cigars Lounge at 8th and Q in the Haymarket is the perfect place to enjoy good company, a cocktail, and of course a cigar. Visit Cigars Lounge on Tuesdays for Top Shelf Tuesday and enjoy 50% off select spirits. Cigars Lounge offers Perdomo, San Cristobal, Rock Patel, and more of the top stogie brands that you know and love. But that's not all. If you mention this ad between noon and 5 p.m., you'll receive 15% off your entire tab just by mentioning the ticket. Check out Cigars Lounge today at 8th and Q in the Haymarket.
Hello, this is Mary Pat Waite. I've had the privilege of working with Lincoln Families as their realtor for more than 31 years, and I'm so proud to be associated with MP Dodge Real Estate. For me, your transaction is unique in its own way. My experience allows me to bring you trusted care and a really great outcome. My NP Dodge family shares the same client focus.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see lots of sunshine with a light south breeze. See an afternoon high around 84. Tonight, clear skies with an overnight low around 59. And tomorrow, more sunshine with a continued south breeze. and an afternoon high around 90. I'm meteorologist Kyle Clucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Riddle's Jewelry is excited to be celebrating 65 years. 65 years of so many incredible memories celebrating with each of your special moments. In celebration of the 65th Riddle's Jewelry anniversary, we will be offering up to 40% off all engagement rings and all diamond fashion jewelry. The excitement doesn't stop there. Riddle's Jewelry is also offering 18 months, 0% interest and $0 down financing on all qualifying purchases. Riddle's Jewelry has always been known for incredible customer service, one of the largest selections of engagement rings, and don't forget about the on-site jeweler. Come celebrate with us at Riddle's Jewelry, your one-stop diamond shop with exclusive Levian jewelry, Pandora Charm jewelry, and more. All at Riddle's inside Gateway Mall.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
You already know that Select Plumbing takes care of all your plumbing needs, including water heaters, faucet repairs, leaks, drips, sump pumps, and more. Now, they're able to help you with your heating and air conditioning as well. Select Plumbing has recently expanded into residential heating and air, and they're excited to bring this new service to their complete list of plumbing services. Call to book an appointment today at 402-560-6197 or go to selectplumbinginc.com. Serving Lincoln, Seward, Milford, and the surrounding areas.
Oh, Kansas.
Here we go. If I can have today.
You just don't stop giving, do you?
Green flag, we're underway.
The closest finish in NASCAR Cup Series history.
What a finish, boys.
Close to downtown, amazing campgrounds, 4 NASCAR races in one weekend, and it's the playoffs.
Goddamn drive.
Now you're just showing off. But we're not mad. In fact, we're looking forward to it. NASCAR Playoffs Weekend at Kansas Speedway, September 27th through the 29th. Get your tickets now at kansasspeedway.com.
The internet headache always starts in the contract. Buffering, hidden fees, connectivity problems, regular outages. What a pain in the asterisk. But there's a cure and a way to stay connected, headache-free with Allo Fiber. No contracts, no secret fees, no robots repeating the same thing over and over. Just fast-acting, painless internet, doctor's orders. Break free from fine print misery. Switch to Allo Fiber now to get real speed and support simplified. Visit allofiber.com/breakfree to switch today.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize before participating in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the K&TK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket. HealthLink is elevating the human experience with holistic health, weight loss, nutrition, fitness, and wellness solutions. They offer one-on-one health coaching while personalizing nutrition and wellness plans for structure and simplicity. HealthLink provides nutritious foods such as high-protein entrees, meal replacement snacks, and supplements. But that's not all. If you mention 93.7 The Ticket, you'll get a 5% discount on your order and $20 off your first month if you start a HealthLink subscription. Find your missing link with HealthLink today on the southeast corner of 70th and Pioneers or by phone at 402-858-9356.
Hey Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
It's the fall sports season, and that means that the school year is back in session and you're planning road trips for Nebraska football games and following your kids around to their different events. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car struggling through another season. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Lake and find your next ride. As your fall schedule gets busy, you'll need a reliable way to get to your destinations. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Where will your path take you, traveler? To seek fortune in a new career? Or on a journey to distant lands for a well-deserved vacation? Wherever you go, one distraction could spell disaster. You can change your fate, adventurer. Don't drive distracted. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. This segment is proudly sponsored by Florial's Italian Restaurant and Grill, just south of Lincoln, Southwest High School on 14th and Pine Lake Road. Florial's Italian Restaurant provides a cozy, family-friendly setting where good food and good company come together. All you have to do is visit florialsne.com or call 402-423-5576 to make reservations, place takeout orders, or get any type of catering that you might need. Big shout out to our California listeners today. We got Alex and his son Theo listening in California today.
We're in California.
Up north by Napa, I think.
Okay.
It's Jack's son and his grandson.
Oh, cool.
Theo's listening.
Good stuff. There you have it. Oh, 80 joints.
Safe travels to Theo out there too, man. Theo and Alex, you guys, man, and thanks for tuning in. And to all the folks that tune in, it's Raff, as you mentioned, people come up to you at the fair and around town on game day saying, I enjoy you guys' show. Thank you so much. So appreciate you guys and gals that listen to the show and to all the shows here at the Ticket. So couldn't thank you more for that. You know, Jack said something on Saturday. I was thinking about this as well. Was it odd for you guys to see Nebraska on the opposite sideline?
Yes. Yep. I mean, they did one COVID year. Didn't they do it
during COVID? They did,
but no one was in this crowd.
Right, no one was there.
The cutout signs.
Mm-hmm. And Nick, what about you from the sideline? From you being the press box, seeing the team right below you rather than across from you. Raff's got some of the mouth little Tootsie Roll.
He's got a milk dud in his mouth.
This is Rico's fault.
So Rico forced the big fella to eat that, huh?
I mean, in a way.
Those milk duds are addictive, though.
Anyway,
Nick, was it different for you?
It wasn't different necessarily in like a bad way. I mean, it was kind of strange just when you were down on the field because the layout's just a little bit different. I would say this, guys, this Saturday, something to watch, and I'm sure Nebraska has a plan for it. There's going to be some John. There's going to be some John back and forth, right? But here's the thing. So when Nebraska exits out of the tunnel, they jog from what is the northeast corner to then obviously the west sideline. Colorado will be leaving, and this the only way I know this is because this is what UTEP did. They exit and depart their tunnel in the southwest corner to go to the east sideline at the same time. So you're crossing over while the other team is crossing over. Well, Nebraska, and understandably so, goes over some of their players, run over to the south end zone as they depart the tunnel. And they go take a knee in the end zone before they jog back to their sideline, which is now the west sideline. On Saturday, they had to run through UTEP players.
Oh yeah, crisscross applesauce.
They had to run through UTEP coming out of the tunnel, and guys were stopping, but Nebraska just kept on going. Now here's the thing: that is a scuffle waiting to happen. that is something waiting to happen,
There might have to be some
especially
adjustments on
on
that.
Saturday.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want Colorado out of the tunnel to start. I don't know if you want Nebraska to wait. I don't know what the answer is, because understandably so, guys want to go to the end zone. They take a knee. That's just a normal thing. But you cannot have guys running across each other, running into each other, because when you get to Nebraska and Colorado type of matchup, there's going to be you're asking for something bad to happen.
You know, Nick, I couldn't agree with you more. I think
don't stand on the end.
I think you ain't lying. Now, if they do something like that, I'm like, hey, it is what it is at that point. But I think from a logistical standpoint, you have to adjust that because one thing you don't want is guys getting ejected or penalties before the game even starts. Yeah, that's something that you cannot have that happen.
Such a big part of Saturday, and Jay and I kind of talked about this yesterday. The officials need to get control of the game from the get-go. They need to figure out, because we saw it start to ease into the ball game between and North Dakota State and Colorado last Thursday. If Nebraska and Colorado, if those officials don't get control of it from the get-go, then it's going to be a long night for both types. But if something happens before the game even starts, before the officials even get a chance to get control of it, it's going to be 10 times worse.
If I'm Coach Rule, which you don't need any advice from me, but if I'm Coach Rule, I'm showing my team that halftime clip of Coach Osborne against Miami in the locker room in '94. Down. Keep your hands down, because they are going to do something that's going to cost them in the game. We don't want that to be us, though. You know what I'm saying, gentlemen? We got to keep our composure. And Big B, I totally agree with you. He goes, Nebraska players need, first of all, good morning to you, Big B. Nebraska players need to be mindful, not get caught up in Colorado's middle tornado. They're going to be chippy. They're going to try and get in their heads. Don't do it. Don't buy into it. And I agree with you, Big B, on that. And that Nebraska, we got to go out and play our game, man. And I've said this before. The game that I watched against North Dakota State University, which we all watch, a lot of you watch, and a lot of America watch, looking at the numbers, Colorado's going to try to get in your head. They're going to try to get in your head. And when you do that, you're trying to compensate for something. Because from a physical standpoint, you guys, I'm going to just tell you right now, before I get too deep into this thing here, physically, we should pound. I'm serious. We should physically pound this team. We should physically. Don't get caught up on all the side games. Don't get up on all the side shows, the mental bull crap and all the rest of that stuff. How you deal with that, man? Keep hitting them in the mouth. Between the numbers, just keep it in the mouth. And that's how you deal with that. That's how we dealt with that. That's how you deal with a team that likes to jaw off a lot, and you just keep hitting the mouth. But the advantage is back to the sideline. Again, a game like it was Saturday was hot, but I think we had ours, like they said on TV, 70 degrees. They had the benches, the cooling system, etc. And that wears on you after a while, man.
It was funny. So pregame, I'm looking over at the sidelines, and Nebraska's got the shade over over their benches. Like all these benches. I look over at UTEP's, and it's just benches. And I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
Just not helping them out at all.
No. Tropicana oil, they catching tans and everything else over there, man.
I got that beach bump.
Well, see, because a lot of that, if you remember, is Coach Osborne used to call his own plays. So he liked having the other coaches on the other side of the field looking one way and him on the other. So now that you have Satterfield calling the play,
and we also have a microphone system. Like I said, the headset system that we didn't have back then.
Making that, and actually even back then, we probably should have switched sidelines probably 15, 20 years ago, because you used to all the signs and stuff.
Right.
You gave free access to the other team's coaches
to look. They're looking right at it.
Exactly.
They're looking right at it.
So, Scaper makes a good point. Here's this. Scaper, good morning, guys. In your opinion, does Travis Hunter seem to push off a lot? Just something to watch for at this game, so you guys can be prepared for it. Hopefully, it goes back to the officials, right? That goes back to the officials. If you want to call the tightest of tight games, that's fine. Just do it from start to finish.
Yeah, you got to be
from
consistent.
start to finish. Because here's the thing: is the Travis Hunter stuff on last Thursday night? It was a story because they didn't call it the start, so they weren't able to call it at the end. When it was pretty egregious, right? So now on Saturday, if you don't want to get to that egregious point and deal with that, then call it from the start. Call it as tight as you can, and I'm fine with that as long as it's both ways and as long as it's consistent.
Heavy D's got a good point here. Good morning, Heavy D. Talks about how Michigan comes out the same locker room, same area that the opposing team, but Michigan comes out first, or the opposing team actually comes out first, and they'll have to do something like that.
Well, yeah, they had those issues with Ohio State a couple of years ago where there were punches thrown in the tunnel and stuff like that. So, you just got to figure it out.
Well, you think about the brawl with Michigan and Michigan State a couple years ago.
Excuse me, it was Michigan State.
Michigan State.
Michigan State. Yes, that's right. But no, so you have issues. They'll figure it out. They'll get it figured out. But I looked over and I thought, man, Nebraska just runs right through UTEP, jogging out of the tunnel. I was like, I don't imagine Shadur and Travis and those dudes and Shiloh.
That is a powder keg waiting to happen.
Really waiting, allowing that to just happen. Because here's the thing. Then we're gonna have the whole post game thing of they felt like they disrespected us. I felt like that whole shindig. So.
If it's too sunny, Nebraska disrespected us.
Don't you forget it.
Yeah, they'll find something, and that's why. And I know that Rule and company, know the pulse of their team. Not going to get caught up with the sideshows and the shenanigans that go into that. Just go out and play football, man.
Exactly.
You know, like I said, when you always have to look for something out of nowhere, you're trying to compensate for something. Nebraska doesn't have to do that, man.
And Nebraska, they got to stay within themselves too, because this crowd is probably going to be amped up. Probably like the Miami game, I would say.
It'll be like 10 years ago, 2014. Yeah. I remember they announced us before that game as well in that place. And I remember it was ridiculously hot because we had these pullovers they gave us, to mark in the anniversary. Yep. And I think we wore those things and took them off right because it was already like 90 something degrees that night, man. So, and the weather for Saturday is going to be gorgeous though.
75.
And you think about this, by 6:30, it's most likely not going to be 75 degrees.
Yeah. 65.
Yes.
Sunny.
Amen.
Folks, we come back, got a little RGT action to discuss, if I'm correct on that.
You are correct.
Little RGT, little 80 attitude adjustment, also some parting shots. And also Nebraska volleyball takes on SMU tonight.
That's right.
They're at SMU. And I think it's on the ACC network is where that game will be on. So volleyball takes on SMU. Nebraska volleyball also took care of business Saturday night as well. So they continue their march of the redemption season, if you would. So we'll be right back, folks. It's The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The electrical workers of local union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Ryan, with all this red and all these people around, I'm still not seeing the tailgate.
Todd Spidell, former body shop owner, terrible driver.
We're getting close. Now, did you know with 3 locations in Lincoln and hundreds of years of combined technician experience, we can get Husker fans back on the road even quicker and safer after their tailgate mishaps? Oh, Todd, turn left right here.
Left or right?
Left, right here.
Right?
Well, you wait for the tow truck. I'm getting a hot dog.
Well, I guess while I'm waiting. All right, most recommended Eustace Body Shop.
Woohoo! Dude, you should be on American Idol.
You really think so?
No.
Accidents happen, even to Husker fans. If it happens to you, call Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road.
All right, Rico, let's do the final checklist before we head out. We have a lot of people coming to the tailgate today. I'm ready. Burgers? Check. Chips? Check. Icy cold beer? Check. Except this one. I'm forgetting something. Wait a second. Where's the Führer's cheese spread? I can't stop eating it. Rico, relax. I always pack extra. It's the biggest hit of the tailgate.
For the best appetizer, party dip, and tailgate snack, load up on Führer's cheese spread today in most local grocery stores.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting book. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
I'm softball player Jordy Ball, and I'm proud of my Nebraska roots, and I'm proud to be back home. And at Midwest Bank, they're proud to be your local community bank. They believe in family first, taking initiative, showing integrity, and rolling up their sleeves to support their local communities. They treat everyone like family, no matter where you're from. Whether you walk into a branch in York, Lincoln, Norfolk, or Pierce, you know you're going to be welcomed with a smile. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank.
Plains Cover Crop is your one-stop seed shop. Call us now for spring and summer forages, CRP mixes, and fall cover crop blends. We do farm-specific consulting for practical and efficient seed blends to fit your geography and goals. With a very diverse inventory, we will tailor a blend just for you. We're also looking for contract growers, and we buy and sell rye. Find us online at plainscovercrop.com. Timeless agronomy practices paired with modern technology. East Highway 20 in Orchard and across Nebraska.
College football in Lincoln, America. The time has come. Start your game day off right with the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Join the ticket crew as they bring you all the coverage you need to get you ready for the action. It's the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Brought to you by General Fire and Safety, Raisin Canes, Perch Merch, Sunbelt Rentals, Mullen Motors, Select Plumbing, and the Kindler Hotel. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
It's the fall sports season, and that means that the school year is back in session and you're planning road trips for Nebraska football games and following your kids around to their different events. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors lot is full of great vehicles to take home so you don't have to worry about your current car struggling through another season. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Lake and find your next ride. As your fall schedule gets busy, you'll need a reliable way to get to your destinations. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize before participating in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the K&TK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeit. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
The captain, Vershawn Jackson.
September 17th, 1994 was the first what? Let me think for a second.
Game against UCLA, number 13 UCLA in town. College game day was here, but that's not what he's talking about.
I played in that game. I had a couple carries in that game. You me give it to you? Please give it to me. September 17th, 1994 was the first year of the tunnel walk, and it has been going on for 3 decades later. I was there, but you don't. It was a blur. It was all a dream.
At Farm Bureau Financial Services, we strive to provide you with the right coverages for all your insurance needs by taking the time to meet with you and review what coverages best fit your needs. So whether you're in the market for home, auto, farm, business, life, or a combination of any of these coverages, we can help with making sure you, your family, or your business have the right coverage based on your individual needs. If you would like to review your insurance needs, please contact Ben Spurt with Farm Bureau Financial Services at 402-217-9945 or through email at ben.spurt@fbfs.com.
HealthLink is elevating the human experience with holistic health, weight loss, nutrition, fitness, and wellness solutions. They offer one-on-one health coaching while personalizing nutrition and wellness plans for structure and simplicity. HealthLink provides nutritious foods such as high-protein entrees, meal replacement snacks, and supplements. But that's not all. If you mention 93.7 The Ticket, you'll get a 5% discount on your order and $20 off your first month if you start a HealthLink subscription. Find your missing link with HealthLink today on the southeast corner of 70th and Pioneers or by phone at 402-858-9356.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody. We are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. We also got to wish a very happy birthday to the one and only Kendall Warnock.
Oh, man,
It's his
K-Dub.
birthday. Ticket A1.
Happy birthday to you,
Auto
K-Dub.
tailgate. I can't wait to come to one.
Appreciate you, brother.
Weekend.
Enjoy your B-Day. Enjoy your B-Day. What'd you see, what?
I'm just so excited to be back in town this weekend. I'm
When's
so
your next trip?
excited. I just can't hide it.
When's your next trip, Raff?
Thinking in 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah, been in Lincoln long enough. Gotta head out.
I got a girlfriend. She's wanting to see me. It's been about a month. Good Lord. Forgot I had a girlfriend.
Well, you keep saying comments like that, you won't.
Hey, now. She knows. She knows.
Raff, what you got, my man?
All right, everybody. Today's Raff's Good Take, proudly sponsored by Cigars Lounge, 800 Q Street. Remember, you can go in there anytime between 12 and 5 p.m. Just tell them you listen to The Drive at 93.7 The Ticket, and you can get 15% off your tab. Today's Raff's Good Take goes out to all the workers out at the state fair. I mean, the state fair gets a little bit of, is it in the right spot? Is it held in the right spot? But at the end of the day, there's a lot of people that volunteer their time, and they always have a smile on their face. They greet you every morning, and people out there working, cleaning up, just all the stuff out there. So I just wanted to give my Raff's Good Take to all the people that work out at the Nebraska State Fair to make that a success. So that's Raff's Good Take.
Love it. Raff, we joke a lot too, but a lot of kudos go out to all the folks that are making Nebraska State Fair a go and a success every year. You have all the kids from 4-H and all the different vendors to come out with their wares. They do a year, prepare for a year for that. The Rise, the exhibitors, etc. In the town of Grand Island for that, there's a lot of resources go into that. So a big shout out to them on that aspect of it. So appreciate that. One more thing before I get into the attitude adjustment, we got a few minutes here. You guys, we know we've talked about Raiola ad nauseum, just a lot about him. But I'm going to say this, Raff, in my lifetime, it's one game. It's one game. However, with that being said,
Heisman.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Sorry, I thought
now that you say it.
I thought that's what we were going to.
No.
You're building me up.
No. Raff's like, keep going.
Keep on going.
Keep going. It felt good to see. It was rare to see a Nebraska quarterback that efficient, regardless of who they were playing. You have to keep it up. One game does not do anything. I mean, that's not saying to do anything. You won, so that's a big thing. It doesn't make a season, but it gives you hope. I think that's the biggest thing that Nebraska fans are looking for. At least for me, I'm a fan. That's all I am as a fan.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for a glimmer of hope and to see a young man come out there. And it was almost a few buddies of mine that have played pro ball and coached at a very high level. Our text message back and forth. They said the poise was eerie. The poise was eerie. Again, it is one dadgum game, but to be the first game of your career and to come in as a freshman like that, it was eerie. And the thing about it, I want him and I want them to see some early adversity. That's how you see. That's what you. I mean, that's what you see. What you're made of. You see when you're maybe getting sacked, when you're getting thrown on your face. I want to see early adversity, how you respond to that. But with the comment, it was good. It was refreshing and brought some hope and some encouragement to see not him, but an entire team play on the same page.
And it felt like, the prior years, I felt like we'd go into battles and we just didn't have like that knockout punch.
Right.
We didn't have anything to offer. And now I feel like we have a quarterback that he's able to throw. He's able to go after it. That's the one thing. It's just good to see that now we have a weapon too, like everyone else.
Cody here says not Cody, but Big Hang Tank. Was that Raff I saw that 6:30 this morning pulling the lotto trailer?
Yes, it was.
Wow, Raffy.
Yeah. Rolling.
And he started that roll about 4:45 this morning with that big sucker, didn't you?
I took it easy, nice and slow and nice and gentle. And
was there a lot of traffic this morning?
Not until I got close to Lincoln.
Yeah,
but it was
the commuters.
It was probably, I wanted to get out early today, so
and get a good roll in. Absolutely.
And I'm going back.
Pick it up, come back, pick it up, come back.
Another trailer.
Real quick, Cody says, good morning, fellas. Good morning to you, Cody. Hope you had a great weekend. You as well, brother. Got to be honest, I'm a little worried about our secondary versus their wide receivers. Also, he does push off a lot. Comment earlier about Hunter. But any good players going to get take what they give you in any sport. Cody and Broken Bow. Cody, appreciate you, man. That was something like, as you mentioned, we talked about earlier. Letting the refs know. And I know they game tape coaches. I'm not sure if they still do that, Nick. Back in the day, they would send in game tape to the to the commissioner office and say, hey, there's some things we're looking at. And then I know they talk before the game. What are some, if you're doing a trick play or not, you have to let them know prior to the game what some things you're looking for. So I'm sure that Rule and Company will definitely address that.
And another thing with that, I think the secondaries, I think it's going to be which secondaries follow their assignments the best. Because I know I noticed a lot in the Colorado game, they were not following their assignments and they were getting gashed with the crossing patterns and stuff like that. So whoever secondary plays assignment football will be the most successful one.
We're definitely going to talk a lot more Colorado. Obviously, it's Tuesday. We got 4 more sleeps until that game, 6:30 p.m. Prime time, literally, at Nebraska. It's going to be a great time. I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of my former teammates for the 30-year reunion, 94 reunion. We have an event Friday night, Lincoln Station, and then Saturday as well. So with that being said, folks, a quick little thing here for you. Don't waste words on people who deserve your silence. And sometimes the most powerful thing you can do, folks, is not say anything at all. And I'm hoping on the Nebraska football team, I saw that it's fitting. Sometimes you don't say anything. You just let your pads do the popping for you. You just let your pads do all the popping for you. So sometimes the loudest thing you can say is nothing at all. Raff, take us home, my man.
I wonder if primetime has been back to Lincoln since he played in the very first night game in Nebraska.
That's cool. Yep.
So I wonder if he's ever been back. All right. Sure. Have a great Tuesday. Be nice to each other. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
At Farm Bureau Financial Services, we strive to provide you with the right coverages for all your insurance needs by taking the time to meet with you and review what coverages best fit your needs. So whether you're in the market for home, auto, farm, business, life, or a combination of any of these coverages, we can help with making sure you, your family, or your business have the right coverage based on your individual needs. If you would like to review your insurance needs, please contact Ben Spurt with Farm Bureau Financial Services at 402-217-9945 or through email at ben.spurt@fbfs.com.
HealthLink is elevating the human experience with holistic health, weight loss, nutrition, fitness, and wellness solutions. They offer one-on-one health coaching while personalizing nutrition and wellness plans for structure and simplicity. HealthLink provides nutritious foods such as high-protein entrees, meal replacement snacks, and supplements. But that's not all. If you mention 93.7 The Ticket, you'll get a 5% discount on your order and $20 off your first month if you start a HealthLink subscription. Find your missing link with HealthLink today on the southeast corner of 70th and Pioneers or by phone at 402-858-9356. Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see lots of sunshine.